Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another episode of Rare Ride. So let's continue, and we're going to have a picnic with Shizuru. So yeah, also I didn't realize actually, so thank you for your comments, that Shizuru actually is voiced acted by the same person as Kanata and Haruka. Kanata and Haruka from Little Busters. I didn't actually realize that because she's speaking so little, so thanks for this little note, it's very cool to know. And also about the Valentine's Day and the White Day, there's apparently, this thing is going to, like, Valentine's Day, girls giving the gifts, the chocolate to the guys, and then on the White Day it's other ways around, and they actually take it quite seriously. So yeah, thanks for all the info that I got from you. This is like extremely cool to have you all in the comments and also like interact with you and get to know new stuff. So I'm really happy. And with that, let's continue. Let's see how our picnic with Shizuru is going to be. This place looks good enough. She nods and pulls out a piece of newspaper from underneath her skirt. Okay. Weird. She probably has a secret pocket in there or something. Yeah. What is it? This is her expression. Just don't do that in front of other people. She's like, what the fuck you mean? I almost saw your underwear. Okay. She's biased. If you say so. Well, was it fine because I didn't end up seeing them, or because she didn't care whether I saw them or not? That's an actually very good question. Are you bothered by such silly things, Johnny? Says her expression. Don't mind me, it's nothing. I still love them. God damn it, this conversation is so amazing. Who's Johnny anyway? Says the look in her eye as she stares at me. Wait. Okay, I'm just messing around. She does look unconvinced though. Well, whatever. I spread some newspaper pages on the ground for us to sit on. For one for me and one for Shizuru. After a few moments of thought, she moves my page in front of hers. Okay. And taps it a few times. She probably wants us to eat while facing each other. I decide to indulge her whims and sit in front of her. Okay. Very demanding. She lowers herself down onto her page while wearing a broad smile. Well then, time to eat, I guess. I open the lunchbox I got from Kotori. It has Mrs. Campbell's special seaweed seasoned rice inside. That's pretty good in and of itself, but I want something more meaty to go with it. I turn my eyes to look at Shizuru and see her spill juice all over her hands as she awkwardly sticks a straw into her juice pack. Hey, you got to hold it at the angle if you don't want half of the juice to come out at you. How did you hold this juice package? The fuck? How? How did you manage to... What? She's demanding and she's clumsy. And it seems like she actually likes us, so we're like her crush, basically, that we are not aware of yet, probably. And I think it's the first time when I actually get this vibe from the... Like, in Rare Ride. There's like, Shizuru is the first character. Like, we had like Otori, Kotori, we had so far, like these two. And now we have Shizuru. And Shizuru is the first character that gives me the vibes of, oh, she actually may like us, you know, secretly. Giving us like very like obvious hints, I would say, but we still think of it as just like nothing. For now, it seems. I wipe her hands with a tissue I find in my pocket. I brought shame upon my house, says her expression as her shoulders slump. Cheer up, it's not like you spilled all of it. She doesn't look too convinced. Alright, you promised to give me something, didn't you? Her head jolts up, right? Okay. She presents her lunchbox to me. It contains a number of winners shaped onto octopuses, fried bacon with spinach, and 2 mini tomatoes. She also has seasoned rice of her own in a separate container. Her lunch doesn't look too complicated, but it's very balanced. I guess I will take octopus winner then. Okay. 3 octopuses winners then in my box, lunchbox. Will you really have enough left after that? Okay. Aww. She sort of looks like she's prepared for everything with her lunchbox on her knees. Cool design. I like her design. Pretty cute. Also, this is the first like normal interaction CG we have in game. By the way, we had one CG with Otori, one CG with Kotori, I guess, but this is like first we have like normal interaction with the character, you know? Which is weird, kinda, if you think about this, because she's the weirdest out of them three, out of three, and it's like actual normal scene. Shizuru looks like she's prepared for everything with her lunchbox on her knees. What's that? Kansawari? The look inquires as to whenever I want some too. Nah, it looks like you've been looking forward to this. Okay. Don't chill out this so much. Those words leave her lips with all the heat of pride. I didn't really want a fish at the moment anyway. Well, I'm going to help myself with those winners then. Ah, that's a good taste. Who was it that first time came up with the idea to try and smoke meat anyway? Why would you even think of something like that? The winner of the present day is the culmination of that idea. We have to be grateful to whoever invented them. Her eyes wander to the vegetable juice pack she left by her feet. Okay, don't panic, it's just an ant. Panic overtakes her. An ant is climbing the side of her juice pack. She sort of looks at me with desperate eyes appealing to me for guidance. What is this scene? I honestly have no idea why a mere ant is frustrating her that much. Yeah, pretty much me. Like, why? She clearly needs help though. I pick up the juice pack. Sure. And blew the ant away with breath. There, it's been solved. I hand her the juice pack. She seems to have calmed down. You are her hero now. You defeated the evil ant. Cover her face, soon clouds over again. Now that she's taken the juice pack from me, both of her hands are occupied. Oh no, are you serious? But if she puts it back on the ground, it might get assaulted by more ants. Are we going to feed Shizuru? Why? Oh my god, I'm falling more and more in love with this character. Like, what kind of ridiculous situation is this? And there's no space on her knees. What with the lunchbox and the sauri can and the sauri can in the way. She gives me another pleading look. It triggers my mischievous tendencies. I really can't help myself. Alright, let's do it like this then. I place the juice pack on top of her head. Oh my god, I just realized the CG changed. What? I just realized that. It's such a like sudden change, like nothing else changed about her. I didn't like actually realize that. When did that happen? Is it just now or what the hell? She begins eating, clearly satisfied. This is so ridiculous and good. I was hoping should we be begin panicking again, so that's a little disappointing. What's that over there? I'll force her to move if she won't by herself. You are so mean, Kotaro. Oh my god, you want this juice to be like spilled over her? Like, what the fuck? Why? That's so mean. No, don't do this. What could it be? Says the look in her eye as she cooks her head. But the juice pack remains motionless. Chizuru must possess an amazing sense of balance. Seems like it. No, it's nothing. She begins to eat again. Aww. That's a cute face. Her face transforms into a mask of bliss. It reminds me of a cat basking in the sun. The kind of face that fills your heart with love and benevolence. She's happy. She happily nibbles at the contents of her lunchbox. And after a few bites, she moves to the sour can. If you were poetically inclined, you could describe the look on her face as a zenith of ecstasy. You sure like Saori, don't you? She nods. You see. She gives me a quizzical look, as though puzzled as to why I'm asking something so obvious. Maybe just a bit. Also, you can let me know in the comments actually under this episode if you feel like characters speaking too loudly in comparison to the music. Because I have to tune down a little bit of music. You can still like have good idea of how it sounds and stuff. But I don't touch the audio of like characters like sound basically. So I'm sometimes afraid that they may be a bit too loud. I'm not sure, but I feel like sometimes it's the case. Like if you have like any like issues with audio, then let me know. Basically, I will like try to my best abilities like to fix issues if there's like any. Obviously, I have to work around the music, which I explained before, but like in general, I can like try to tweak some things. So. Okay, we have one can. Okay. Really? She places one piece of sour on top of my rice. I'll have myself to it then. Yeah, that's pretty good. It doesn't taste any different from other canned sour I've eaten. But she still loves it. Okay, that's the best food she can have. It certainly doesn't make my face twist up in a bliss like hers. Okay. And after a few more minutes of her blissful lunch, she takes a sip of her vegetable juice. That satisfied look right there. Right after lunch. Did it taste good? Nice. She answers with a wide smile. I can tell she enjoyed the meal from the bottom of her heart. Chizuru might not be good with words, but her facial expressions conveyed her emotions with surprising precision. Thank you, Kotaro, for like giving us like accurate descriptions of these expressions, by the way, like telling us what she's thinking actually. That's just the kind of person she is. And I like the kind of person she is. This is so cool. And also let me check memory. If we have something about Chizuru, let's see it. An underclassman with distinctive appearance. She sometimes takes what people say too seriously, but she's good, straightforward person. She's a member of the disciplinary committee, but I've never seen her working together with any of the other members. She's a love Saori. Just watching her eat relaxes me. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. As class ends, I steal a glance at the authority's desk. I can't help myself. Our transfer student seems to be busy reading a book. That insanely heavy box is lying by her feet. The school apparently let her store it on the campus somewhere. And from that box, she produced a ridiculously large book, which she now managing to hold with just one hand. Yeah, she's a monster. The boys that would have normally used every opportunity to talk to the pretty new girl in their class seems to have been repelled by the outlandish sight. She's basically advertising her own super strength like that, yeah? It doesn't seem like she's bothered by the negative attention though. She's completely absorbed in her book. What are you reading though? Is that interesting? Is it some kind of math book or what? I don't think like it's any scientific book. I think like it's just like... What could it be? This is definitely not some kind of educational book, I think. I think it's something more straightforward. Yeah. Most of the guys in class seems to have been immediately scared off. I can't blame them though. Having been witness to her monstrous strength myself, the reactions are only natural. Hey... Tori? I just have to say something. That book. No. I wasn't trying to say that. Wasn't trying to say that I'm interested in it or anything. They're kinda weirding everyone out. You okay with that? Yeah, she's like... What do you mean? Like, isn't that normal how you read the books? No, I mean, you were really popular the other day. But no one now even trying to talk to you, right? Oh my god, she's so dense. It doesn't seem like she's even noticed. Thinking about it, she hasn't really seemed particularly social. When other people approached her. Yeah. Like, Otori case is very interesting. Like her character. I'm interested in her character too. I'm not like in love as like with Shizuru, which is like also just like what the hell are these interactions? But Otori personality is very interesting. She seems to be like very airhead, doesn't like think too much about stuff. But she's also at the same time smart. She doesn't look like antisocial. I mean, she is kind of antisocial. Huh. I'm not sure what to think of Otori yet. I think like we had too little like interactions with her. We had quite interactions with her, but I think like it's too little to like fully understand her yet. Yeah. And apparently she have no love interest at all. Finding a good place to continue from later, she closes the book. I see. She borrowed it. What was the owner of that book thinking when they lent it to her? Unfortunately, we don't live in the kind of simple world where you can stand out that much and not suffer the consequences. Sooner or later, that only leads to isolation, and I assume that this is how she lived all this time, like in isolation, and she sees this as the normal thing basically for her, being alone. She thinks like it's normal, I would say. Was that the way, was that the intent of whoever gave her that book, I wonder? Or did Otori wish for that herself? But there's no point in whacking my brains over someone I met only a day or two ago, is there? In spite of myself, there are some people I just can't leave alone. Hey, are you busy after this? I thought I could show you around the town. I mean, you are a transfer student. Okay, she actually is kinda interested. Yeah, she's blushing and stuff. But yeah, like you're a transfer student, you weren't here before, so someone have to show you around or you will get lost again. You are getting lost anyway, so let's just like minimize the damage. No, it seems that it's just that it seems I kinda ended up making you hate me before I realized it, even though I never intended to you any harm. So I was thinking that maybe there was something I could do to make it up to you. Like most young men these days, I like the guts to apologize straight to someone's face. Okay, nice. Oh, seems like I finally managed to get through to her. Yeah, okay, I figured. Ah, you're talking about the cherries? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But I couldn't resist after seeing them. I mean, they are cherries, you know? Oops, my bad.
そういうところが嫌いだと言ってるんです。とにかく今日は他の人と会う約束があるので一緒
Oh.
には行けません。
Who are you meeting with?
さよなら。
Are you bullshitting us? She gives me quite indignant glance and then heads straight for the door. I have a feeling like maybe if I would have to generalize her character like in like overall, it's like airhead tsundere. I would say, if I would generalize like a lot. What do you think? See you tomorrow then.
そういう軽いところが嫌いだって言ってるんです。
But she continues onward with her head still turned towards me. She wants him to stop her actually. Wait, Totori.
何ですか。
The door's closed. What the fuck? She dumps her head straight into the wooden frame. I'm very surprised she didn't walk just through this with her strength. I would really recommend watching while you are going when you walk anywhere.
あなたが話しかけてきてるからです。
Oh my god.
とにかく今度こそさよなら。
She slides the door open with a single powerful swing. The door pops right off its tracks. Good job, Otori. What the hell? She desperately grabs onto the door, trying to keep it from falling to the ground. You just slid it off the rail. It's not broken.
なんでこんなことばっかり。
Yeah, you are overreacting to stuff and you cannot control your own strength when you are overreacting. You're meeting someone, right? I'll fix this up, so you just go ahead.
そういうわけにも。
Okay. Yeah, you've trapped my finger. In the end, we had to feed the back door into the place together. Okay, nice.
疲れました。
Same. You did a pretty good job though.
そうですね。本当に疲れました。一体なぜこんなことになっているんですか？
Well, you apparently hate my guts. Well, don't think too hard about it. Life has its ups and downs.
あなたと会ってからな気がするんですけどね。
That's definitely a coincidence. Things are gonna go perfect for you from now on. Life on beds of roses.
何色のバラですか？
Okay. That's a very specific question. I wouldn't know. Probably red. Or pink, I suppose.
とにかく今日はもう帰ります。
She heads for the exit, with clearly exhausted steps. Tori? Weren't you supposed to be meeting someone? She's definitely been bullshitting us. She turns back around. I see. You've completely forgot about it, little lady.
忘れてたわけじゃありません。
If you say so. Well, I will see you around then.
お疲れ。
I wave Tori goodbye and leave the classroom. Huh? Come to think of it, is there really anybody she would be meeting with? Yeah! Kotaro, yeah. That's the thing. But she also said that she borrowed a book from someone, so at least, like, there's one person that talk with her, unless it's like from library, you know? It could be just from library. So she just borrowed it from the library. She said like from someone, but the someone could be the librarian, if you think about this. She only transferred to our school 3 days ago. When did she have time to become friends with people from the other classes? That piques my curiosity a little. Ah. Let's save. I will follow her actually. I'm very curious if she actually is bullshitting us or she actually is meeting with someone. I'm really curious. And also it's our opportunity to learn a bit more about Otori. How she is around the school and stuff. when we are not around. So let's just follow her. Let's see. I decided to follow her. You might argue that I could have simply asked her, but I don't think like holding her up any longer. Especially given how most of our conversations tend to go. Yeah, she probably wouldn't tell you anyway. As such, there's no other option than to stalk her. Okay? I might not be the most commendable thing, but I will just take a little peek and then go. Yeah. I follow her from a distance, so she won't notice. She walks forward without paying much heed to her surroundings. It's easy to keep an eye on her in that uniform. Yeah, it's totally different from everyone else. I wonder why. Does she realize how much that makes her stand out? Well, it's not like she seems to care too much about those things. I reach the stairs. Oh. Above the path splits into multiple roads. I would bad if I miss the floor she's going to. I would better follow her closer, even if it implies the risk of being discovered. This will probably prove to be the hardest challenge of the staking mission. I make sure to keep to one of her blind spots whenever she turns on a landing. Huh? So I must have just mopped the stairs, that's still wet. Whoever it was seems to be too lazy to wring out the mop. She's so going to fall down. I have a bad premonition about what's to come, so I move to the center of the staircase. Okay, so we catch Tori when she's falling down. Okay, I mean, good that we followed her then. Because that could... I mean, she would be fine probably, like, she's basically immortal, come on. She fall down from the cliff on like trees and like did nothing to her. And of course she slips. And after a brief moment... Yep, she falls. Yep. Are you okay? I managed to catch her in time. You really need to fall pretty often, miss. A thank you would be nice. I certainly didn't anticipate this outcome, but I'm glad I decided to follow her. Yeah, I'm glad too, because that could be dangerous. I mean, if someone else would be like behind her, they would not probably catch her, or even like she could like crash on someone because they don't know her like we do, that she probably is going to fall. Huh? Sure. I'd appreciate if you could stand up on your 2 feet first. Otori is still leaning against me with all her weight. Yeah. She straightens up. Yes? No problem. You're welcome. That floor is wet, so be careful. Just walking around, don't worry about that. Ah, me? I followed her, of course, but it would be end of me if I admit that. The wind called me. Kotaro is like the best protagonist ever. I was just passing by, just like wind. Did I make her suspicious? Anyway, that's the gist of it. It's best to just sweep this whole thing under the rug as quickly as possible. I wave her goodbye and turn to leave. Yeah? Of course her tsundere self is acting up. Of course, yeah, I would be fine. Are you sure about that? Yeah. I mean, she probably would be fine. But whoever was like behind her would probably not. If there would be other people. But in general, yeah. I'm sure I follow. Are you saying that you're a responsible adult who can handle herself just fine? Yes. Don't give her ideas. Because you clearly not. No, I mean, this is simply not true, no matter how you slice it. Okay. I see. With that, she continues up the stairs. I wouldn't have anything to worry about if she is truly able to handle herself, but the stairway above is probably just as wet. You know what? Like, we cannot just leave her like that. Okay, I like, personally, I just like my personality is like not letting me to just like don't help her. Like, we definitely need to like just follow her and just like help her out, because she clearly is clumsy one. Also, sorry, my camera just got like some like weird stuff around. Okay. So we're going to definitely go and help her. I'm such a philanthropist. I feel like I will end up drawing the short end of the stick no matter what happens, but whatever. I continue to follow her. Yeah, knew it. And catched again. Hello there! Keep falling for me, miss. It definitely looks like she needs someone to keep an eye on her. Okay. Nah, not a problem. However, I must say that seeing you pull off stunts like that would normally endanger the life of an average human being is slowly starting to erode my sense of caution as well. Huh. If you say so. If this is normal for her, then that's just how it's going to be. Yep. Also, this is interesting how kinda twisted her point of view is on the world, basically. Like, she doesn't see like anything she's doing as weird, I think. Or maybe she does, but just like hiding it, basically. Because she cannot be like everyone else. Because she's so clumsy. I wonder if this is actually hard on her or not. If she's like hiding the like all the emotions inside of her and trying to seclude herself, basically. So she's depressed, in a sense, if you think about this. Because mostly like depressed people are the most the ones that are like happy and like, you know, just smiling and stuff, because depression is not about the outer appearance. Who knows, maybe she's actually depressed about how she is. And trying to hide that by the fact that thinking that, yeah, I'm normal. Like, this is nothing out of ordinary. Everyone's alone. Everyone's falling. I will stop once the need diminishes. She walks away in silence this time. Jeez. How had she been able to survive in this world for so long already? Yeah. I'm seriously growing worried. Oh, you actually realized that we are following you. Okay, that's improvement. Huh? Oh, don't mind me. I feel like you will be better to stay close to her while climbing the stairs at least. Yeah. And when we finally emerge to the next floor, well, I'll be going this way. Because this is not a wet floor here anymore, I guess, so he's just like going to pretend he's going other way. We're going anyway. Acquaintance, okay, so you actually, when you transferred here, you actually knew someone from the school, it seems then. So it's not someone you didn't knew and made friends, it's someone actually been here for a while, it seems. Oh? Well, I suppose that isn't too surprising, given that we got off the stairs on the third floor yet. Third floor. Which class? Being the kind guy I am, I will escort you all the way to the classroom. Then I can at least tell you the way verbally so you don't get lost. Okay, interesting. So she doesn't definitely she doesn't know even like where this person is, She just heard that this person is around, and it's like this person is from third year, but not specifically from which class or anything. What? Well, do you, miss?
これからわかるんです。
Okay. Not like it matters, but we stand out like sore thumbs on this floor. Yeah, and I probably will think that you're a couple. Especially with Otori in that out-of-place uniform of hers. The looks we're getting are becoming unbearable. Do you have an idea where you are going at all?
丘なんちゃらです。
Oh! Oh, wait! Occult... Oh, wait! Occult club or something? You're searching for the same person we are? Is the witch your acquaintance? What? This is interesting. That's unexpected development, to be honest. Ok? Ult?
そんな感じだった気がします。
Oh, interesting. The witch is her acquaintance. Huh. So wait, you're actually meeting with someone from the Occult Research Society?
いや、よく知りませんけど。
What do you mean you're not sure? So you know these people or not? Oh my god, I'm so confused. Otori, make up your mind. I still haven't figured out if they even exist or not. I didn't know you were into that
ど
stuff.
っちかよくわかりませんが、知り合いがいるので顔を見せに行かないといけない。
Okay, so this person actually exists. It's actually the acquaintance, but she have no fucking idea what the occult means. This is so interesting. And weird. Huh. What is your relationship with this person? Are they a dude? How good does he look on a scale from 1 to 10?
どういう目で私を見てるんですか。
Okay.
女子です。
Can't blame a man for being curious.
そんなくだらないことをいちいち気にしないでください。
You sure I can't? Just a little bit?
ダメです。
Okay. You're so cold, miss. Even, well, if they are really in the Occult Research Society, they are going to be in an empty classroom. It shouldn't be too hard to find.
そうですか。じゃ、失礼します。
She begins to walk away. By the way, miss.
まだ何か用ですか。
The empty classrooms are over there. She's heading to the opposite direction. God damn it. I should make a vote pool probably of who will get lost more. Otori from the right or Ichijo from Muramasa? Who have like worse direction sense? Who's like the most broken compass?
知ってます。
Let's not loiter around on this floor for too long. I can say the same to myself too. She walks off without another word. A friend in the Occult Research Society, huh? At this rate, she'll end up more and more isolated from the rest of the class. I don't think we had character like this in Little Busters. Like Otori, if I think about this. Like, her personality... Like, I don't... Yeah, we didn't have any character that were like... awfully like lost basically all the time. She's the airhead kinda like... Kotori? Wait, no, not Kotori. Komari, I think. Maybe, or maybe more like Kud? I'm not sure. Nah, I think like she's too different. I think she's too different. I don't think we have anyone similar to her in Little Busters. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is there like any character from Little Busters that reminds you of Otori? If you've played Little Busters? I'm not sure. Also, I have whole series of Little Busters on the channel if you want to check it. And you haven't yet. At this rate, she'll end up more and more isolated from the rest of the class. Well, whatever. I don't really have a say if that's what she wants. It gets pretty lonely when you don't have friends though. I never had to transfer schools, but if I didn't have Kotori and Yoshino to rely on, I think I would make at least one friend, if that's all possible. It's lonely on their own. I don't think anyone would disagree with that. Yep. And we're back to the scary room. What's the... This one changed, why? It says other. What do you mean other? This is interesting, but I will save and we will see in the next episode what is happening. I don't want to really click on the screen right now. I would like to click on this, but I don't know if it will progress the box or not, so I won't click on this for now. I don't know if this is even clickable. But that was like the... you know... Yeah. Yeah, it's different. Like, look. See? It had a clock arm on this. And now it says other. With the animation coming up. Why? What a mystery. I wonder what that means. It must mean something, right? Anyway, we stalked a bit of Tori, helped her out. It was cool. And it actually led us to our goal from the previous episodes. We actually going to find the person from the occult, and probably this girl that she's meeting with is the witch that we are searching for. So probably new character next episode? Maybe, we'll see. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of Tori, if she reminds you of anyone from Little Busters, really. I don't think she reminds me of anyone. I cannot, like... Yeah, I don't think like she fits to anyone. But maybe you have ideas. Anyway, thank you everyone for being with me. Thank you for watching this episode. I'll see you in the next one. So leave a like if you like the episode, subscribe for more, check my Discord, and become a member if you'd like to see this episodes earlier and support me as well. Thank you once again. And for Pocket Watch is going out.